Hey, yo, what's mobbing? It's your boy, Kid Nuck, man. And I ain't gonna lie, dog. I need some answers, man. Whack 100 had just called out Nori for basically not keeping it street when it came to apologizing for the whole Kanye West interview. I'm gonna let that play now. I'm gonna get back to it. But make sure that you hit the like button, drop a comment, and subscribe to the channel. All right.
Nori, fuck with you, bro. But I just heard that Breakfast Club shit. Nah, bro, we street niggas, bro. We know what we doing, what we doing. That's one thing about us, Nori. And I fuck with you, but what you can't do is act like you wasn't hearing what you was hearing and act like you had a problem with it when you was hearing it. Because we know you didn't have a problem with it. You didn't even have a problem with the nigga calling Puff a fed, nigga, and that's on Revolt, nigga. Like, that's Puff Network. But my nigga, if you gonna fuck with Ye, fuck with Ye, bro. We all disagree and agree with some shit Ye says. You know what I'm saying? And that's just our personal opinion. But all the apologies to the family and all this shit, like anti-Ye, that ain't gangster, homie. No, you a stand-up dude, bro. Just simply say you let that man do his interview because it's Kanye West, it's Ye, right? You didn't want him to walk out because at the same token, I just went and checked. If you that emotional about this shit, why is it still up? You still reaping the benefits of the views, bro, if it's that serious. Like, bro, don't play off into the politics, bro. Stand on your square like you always did, bro. You didn't have no problem with that man speaking his opinion because it was his opinion. Don't let him put it on you. Tell him address Ye. You there to ask a question and get a motherfucking answer. You ain't the judge and jury to that, but don't flip it, bro. Like all of a sudden, I got at Ye after the fact. And if you didn't get at Ye right then and there like you always do when he said what he said, niggas don't want to hear you square. You did a great motherfucking interview, part 3. Probably one of the biggest, viewing artists that comes up there, bro. Don't act like, well, I done got 3 out of him. I don't need him no more. Fuck him. Nah, bro. Stand on your square. You ask the questions, they get the answers. That's it, bro. All that other shit, bro, that shit ain't real. That shit ain't right, bro. And you know, niggas ain't respecting that, bro. All of a sudden, you totally against everything he was saying and all this shit. All that shit is cap. Big cap, bro. You did it for the reasons you did it for, and we don't knock that, bro. It's business. Stand on your square, Nori. Stand on your square. You a stand-up nigga, bro. Don't let these niggas shake you like this all of a sudden. Be who you always been.
Now that the video played, what I don't understand and what I don't get is why people always try to bring street to the business. This is his business. This is how Nori makes his money. I don't care how street nobody is. If somebody comes up there and says something wrong on his platform, he has to come out and apologize because he don't need people boycotting his show, not want to watch the show because he allowed that to happen. So he has to speak regardless. Everybody always wants to turn something into a street thing when it's not street. This is a business. Whack. For some reason, people just feel like that everything has to be street. You deal with streets in the streets with other street people, not a business. Drink Champs is Nori's business. That's his podcast. He gets up there, he makes money, he has great guests, he has them talk, and he has his way of handling business. He don't need people trying to cancel his business and then he ends up missing out on money. That's how he's making his money. So no, he don't have to keep it street. No matter how street a person is, when they come to a business and they're successful, it needs to be handled a certain type of way. So salute to Nori for apologizing. And I believe Nori said that he checked him later in the interview, not that he checked him off camera. He said he checked him later in the interview. Also, to say something on that. The thing is, he wanted the Kanye West interview because he knew it was going to be big. But what he didn't want was for him to walk out. If that's what the first thing he said was, if anybody stops me from talking, I'm going to walk out. So he let him say what he had to say. Nori's not wrong, and he can keep the interview up. But let him know that he don't agree with what Kanye West said so that people don't try to cancel him. That's a business move on top of a smart move, especially when he personally doesn't feel that same way. We as people that do stuff like this, have people on our channels, people talk, people have opinions, you let them speak. But you know what's crazy too? People always used to get on Nori for not letting his guests talk. But the one time that he lets his guests talk, you're like, oh, nah, you supposed to say something. Like, no, let him get his thoughts out. And then later on, when he's done with his sentiments, you say something. And if me personally, if I had a channel or a podcast where I have guests up there and they speak, but I don't share their same feelings and thoughts, and they say something that could possibly get me canceled, I'm going to speak out. I don't care how street I am, where I come from, or whatever. This is where I make my money. And you niggas is not going to sit here and make street politics for how I make my money. I'm sorry. Whack, cut it out. You stick to Clubhouse where you run your stuff. Don't try to tell nobody else how to handle their business. Kanye West ain't no street nigga. So I know we got to keep it street. Kanye West ain't no street nigga. You been sucking Kanye meat ever since Ray J gave Kanye West them tapes. I don't know what it is. But you need to back up, dog, and just leave Nori alone. Nori did the right thing. That's it. That's all. Anyway, man, comment your thoughts. What y'all think about Nori apologizing? Was Nori wrong? Let me know in the comment section. Also, man, hit that like button and subscribe to the channel, man. I'm out.